Hello students, today we are gonna discuss about the method of expressing the concentration of a solution. Now what is concentration? Concentration ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ? The amount of substance or solute present in the solution. ਵੀ ਆਪਾਂ solute ਜਾਂ substance ਕੋਈ ਵੀ substance ਜਾਂ solute ਦੀ ਕਿੰਨੀ amount ਲੈ ਕੇ ਚੱਲ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ solution ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਕੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ concentration. ਜਦੋਂ ਅਮਾਊਂਟ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ ਸੋਲਿਊਟ ਦਾ ਉਦੋਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਕੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਕਿ ਸੋਲਿਊਸ਼ਨ ਕੀ ਹੈ ਕੰਸਨਟ੍ਰੇਟਡ ਹੈ ਮਤਲਬ ਗਾੜਾ ਹੈ ਮਤਲਬ ਵਿਸਕਸ ਹੈ ਨਾਓ ਇਫ ਵੀ ਟੇਕ ਕਿ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਪਾਣੀ ਹੋਵੇ ਜਾਂ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਤਾਂ ਉਦੋਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਕੀ ਚੀਜ਼ ਕਹਿ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਉਹ ਡਾਇਲੂਟਡ ਹੈ ਮਤਲਬ ਉਦੋਂ ਅਮਾਊਂਟ ਆਫ ਸੋਲਿਊਟ ਕੀ ਹੈ ਘੱਟ ਹੈ ਲੈਸ ਹੈ with respect to the solvent. So that is known as the concentration. That means amount of substance or solute present in the solution. Now there are different ways to express the concentration of solution. For example, strength, mass percentage, volume percentage, parts per million, molarity, molality, normality. Normality is we are gonna do in +2 class. Mole fraction. Now first of all we'll discuss what is a strength. What is strength? Now strength is amount of solute in grams present in 1 liter or you can say decimeter cube. Amount of solute in grams present in 1 liter of the solution. मतलब किन्ना solute in grams present होएगा 1 liter solution ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ. Strength will be equal to, if we want to write in the mathematical way, mass of solute in grams and volume of solution in liters, and units become gram per liter. Now the next concentration is, the next method of expressing the concentration is mass percent. Now what is mass percent? It is defined as the amount of solute in gram present in 100 gram of solution. Means कि कितना solute in grams present होएगा 100 grams of solution. That is mass percent, mass of solute divided by mass of solution, as we are calculating percentage, so multiply it with 100. Mass of solute divided by mass of the solution into 100. And mass of solute, अब mass of solution किंदा किंदा बनता है solute plus solvent. As you know that solution is always a binary thing, like it is made up of two component A and B. One must be solute and other will be solvent. Solution हमेशा दो components दा बनता है, one is solute and other one is solvent. Now solution की होया mass of solution, mass of solute plus mass of solvent, and the ratio mass of solute ते mass of solution ਨੂੰ ਮਿਲ ਕੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਕੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ mass fraction. ਉਹਨੂੰ ਆਪਾਂ ਕੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ mass fraction. or simple way you can write mass percent is equal to mass fraction into 100, because mass of solute divided by mass of the solution is known as the mass fraction, or mass fraction into 100, that is the mass percentage. Now the next thing we are to do, next method of expressing the concentration is volume percent. It is defined as the volume of the solute present in the 100 milliliter of the solution. See, when we take the mass, when we take the mass percentage, or then we have to take the mass of the solute. Now if we are taking volume percentage, then we'll consider the volume of the solute. Now volume percent will become volume of the solute divided by the volume of the solution into 100. Once again, volume of solute divided by volume of solution into 100. Now see, why we are taking everything in the form of solution? Because we know that maximum like chemical reactions in the laboratory are carried out in the form of solution. जिन्नियां भी laboratory ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ reactions ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਨਾ, they are carried out in the form of solution. So that's why ਜਦੋਂ ਆਪਾਂ reactions ਨੂੰ carry out ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ laboratory 'ਚ, we always consider in the form of solution. then solutions ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਹੋਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ that this much milliliter we are taking that solute or XYZ solute and this much concentration of this solvent we are taking। ਤਾਂ ਉਹਦੇ ਲਈ ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕੀ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ, ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕੁਝ ਸਪੈਸੀਫਿਕ ਮੈਥਡਸ ਚਾਹੀਦੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਐਕਸਪ੍ਰੈਸ ਕਰਨ ਲਈ, ਜਿੰਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜੋ ਕਿ ਹੁਣ ਆਪਾਂ ਪੜ੍ਹ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ, ਜਿੰਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਪਾਂ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਕਿਹੜਾ ਮੈਥਡ ਪੜ੍ਹਿਆ, ਸਟਰੈਂਥ। Next ਆਪਾਂ method ਪੜ੍ਹਿਆ mass percentage, and the third method we studied volume percentage, and the next one is parts per million, ppm। Now what is a ppm? Basically ppm is only used when when the solute is present in trace quantities. Trace means very 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 small quantity, so it is convenient to express the concentration in ppm. So it is defined as the quantity of solute in gram present in 10 raised to power 6 gram of the solution. I'll explain again. It is defined as the quantity of solute kinna present as solute in grams ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ present in 10 raised to power 6 gram of the solution, as ppm mass of solute divided by mass of solution into 10 raised to power 6। ਲਾਈਕ ਹੁਣ ਜਿੰਨਾ ਐਟਮੋਸਫੇਅਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪੋਲਿਊਸ਼ਨ ਹੈ that is expressed in the form of ppm। For example we say कि 10 ppm of SO2 is present in air, that means 10 ppm of SO2 means 10 milliliter of, if we take about you can take in volume you are taking, then you can say 10 milliliter of SO2 is present in 10 raised to power 6 milliliter of air। I'll explain again. 10 ppm of SO2 means, if we can say कि ppm is discussed in the form of volume, ppm of SO2 in air means 10 milliliter of SO2 is present in 10 raised to power 6 milliliter of air। Now next coming to very 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 important method, that is mole fraction। Now the very important methods are going to come, that are actually we are gonna study and we are gonna do the numericals। Actually the previous methods we have done, those were not quite important, but these methods are quite important, and focus carefully and ਧਿਆਨ ਨਾਲ ਸਮਝੋ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਮੈਥਡ ਨੂੰ। ਮੋਲ ਫ੍ਰੈਕਸ਼ਨ, this method is used when the solution is constituted by mixing 2 or more components। ਜਦੋਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਸੋਲਿਊਸ਼ਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ 2 ਜਾਂ 2 ਤੋਂ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਕੰਪੋਨੈਂਟਸ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਨੇ, ਉਦੋਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਇਹ ਵਾਲੀ ਕੁਆਂਟੀਟੀ ਜਾਂ ਇਹ ਵਾਲੇ ਮੈਥਡ ਨੂੰ ਆਪਾਂ ਕੰਸੀਡਰ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ, that is mole fraction। It is defined as the ratio of number of moles of one component to the number of moles of other to the moles of the solutions ਯਾਨੀ ਕਿ ਬਾਕੀ ਜਿੰਨੇ ਕੰਪੋਨੈਂਟਸ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ। ਲਾਈਕ ਯੂ ਕੈਨ ਸੇ ਕਿ ਆਪਾਂ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਮੀਨ ਕੱਢੀ ਦੀ ਹੈ, ਮੀਨ ਐਵਰੇਜ ਕੱਢੀ ਦਾ, ਯਾਨੀ ਕਿ ਟੋਟਲ ਆਊਟਕਮਸ number of outcomes upon total number of outcomes, ਜਾਂ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੀ ਆਪਾਂ ਆਊਟਕਮਸ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਚੱਲਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਸਿਮਿਲਰਲੀ ਹੁਣ ਕੰਪੋਨੈਂਟਸ A B C 3 ਕੰਪੋਨੈਂਟਸ ਹੈ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਮਾਸ ਕੰਸੀਡਰ ਕਰੋ। ਸਪੋਜ਼ ਕਰੋ W1 ਹੈ, W2 W3 ਐਂਡ ਮੋਲਰ ਮਾਸ M1 M2 ਐਂਡ M3। so the moles ਕੱਢਣ ਦਾ formula you have already done in the mole concept, that given mass by molar mass, that means W1 by M1, W2 by M2, W3 by M3। Now how to calculate the mole fraction? Mole fraction of A. Suppose you are writing, wait, let me focus the camera. Yeah, mole fraction of A. Take this page. Yeah, mole fraction of A. Number of moles of A, as it was discussed there, it is defined as the ratio of number of moles of one component to the number of moles of the solution. So mole fraction of A, and it is denoted as XA, NA divided by NA plus NB plus NC, that is number of moles W1 by M1 divided by W1 by M1 plus W2 by M2 plus W3 by M3. Similarly mole fraction of B, NB by NA plus NB plus NC. Similarly mole fraction of C, NC NA plus NB plus NC. यानी कि number of moles of one component to the number of moles of the solution. सो सम ऑफ द मोल फ्रैक्शन ऑफ द सोल्यूशन विल बी इक्वल टू द 1, मतलब जिन्नी भी मोल फ्रैक्शन सारे कंपोनेंट्स या सोल्यूशन दी मोल फ्रैक्शन की होंदी इक्वल टू दी 1. सपोज देयर आर टू कंपोनेंट्स A एंड B. अगर आप एक दी मोल फ्रैक्शन अपन सपोज गिवन है, सपोज 0.6 गिवन है, तो आपू एग्जाम दे विच दूसरे कंपोनेंट दी उन्हें मोल फ्रैक्शन कड्ढन नूं कहा, तो then it's very easy, we know that the mole fraction of the solution is equal to 1. So if we are given of 1, then we can easily find out the mole fraction of other, that is xb is equal to 1 minus xa, that comes 0.4. Okay, now the next is very important method of expressing the concentration. Now that one is molarity. Very important. Now it is defined as the number of moles of solute present in 1 liter of the solution. Very important to note, 1 liter of the solution. Molarity is denoted by capital M. So it is defined as the number of moles of solute. किन्ने number of moles of solute present है in 1 mole of solution. See, हमेशा B, as you know कि solution is made up of 2 component, one is A and B, one is solute. Always we used to consider, मतलब it's not compulsory, but every time we consider B as a solute and A as a solvent. Okay, now the number of moles of solute divided by solution in liters, that is NB over VA. A means simple volume in liter. Or you can say how you will calculate, given mass by molar mass, WB by MB into V. If V is given in milliliter, then you will divide it by 1000, so it comes in the numerator portion. So the molarity becomes WB by MB into volume. If it is present in milliliter, then into 1000. This is the formula of molarity. After discussing the all methods of expressing the concentration, we'll definitely gonna do the numericals also. I'll show you the numerical of, I'll give the example of each method. Now the next is molarity of dilution. If you dilute the solution, and suppose the before dilution M1 into V1, this is actually important thing to note. M1 V1 before dilution is equal to M2 V2 after dilution. Just learn it. M1 V1 is equal to M2 V2. Molarity of dilution, if you dilute the solution, if you dilute भी हाँ जी ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕਹਿ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਕਿ this molar solution in present in this volume, ਉਹਨੂੰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਹੋਰ ਇੰਨਾ ਉਹਦੇ ਚ ਪਾਣੀ ਪਾ ਕੇ ਉਹਦੀ ਇੰਨੀ ਵੋਲਿਊਮ ਕਰਨੀ ਹੈ, ਤਾਂ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਹੋ ਜਾਏਗੀ ਫਿਰ ਬਿਫੋਰ ਡਾਇਲੂਸ਼ਨ ਇਟ ਵੁੱਡ ਬੀ M1 V1 ਤੇ ਆਫਟਰ ਡਾਇਲੂਸ਼ਨ M2 V2, both will be equal to each other. Now the molarity of mixing, if you mix, like let there be 3 samples of solution containing some solute and solvent, 3 samples, and with the molarities given, like each component each sample has molarity M1, M2 and M3, and their volume respectively, their volume is V1, V2 and V3. So these solutions are mixed, and molarity of the solution becomes M1 V1 plus M2 V2 plus M3 V3 is equal to MR V1 plus V2 into V1 plus V2 V3. R means resultant. I'll do the numerical for the same. That means suppose अपने को 2 या 3 components mixed है, 3 solutions mix ਕੀਤੇ ਗਏ ਨੇ with different molarities, मतलब ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇੰਨੇ moles ਇੰਨੀ ਕੰਸਨਟ੍ਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ molarity ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ, the number of moles dissolved per liter of the solution. ਤਾਂ ਪੈਸੇ ਹਰ ਸੈਂਪਲ ਦੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕੀ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਹੋਈ ਹੈ, molarity given ਹੈ, ਤਾਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਸਪੋਜ਼ ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਵੋਲਿਊਮ ਵੀ ਦਿੱਤੀ। ਉਹ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਕਿ ਜਦੋਂ molarity of mixing ਦਾ ਫਾਰਮੂਲਾ ਕੀ ਹੈ, M1 V1 plus M2 V2 plus M3 V3 is equal to MR V1 plus V2 plus V3. We'll do the numerical of the same too. Now the molality. Molality is denoted by small m. It is defined as the, again same, it is defined as the number of moles of solute present in 1 kg of the solvent. Means ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਪਾਂ ਕੀ ਲੈ ਰਹੇ ਸੀ, ਪਰ ਲੀਟਰ ਆਫ ਦੀ ਸੋਲਿਊਸ਼ਨ, ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਲੈ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ ਪ੍ਰੈਜ਼ੈਂਟ ਇਨ 1 kg of the solvent. That means molality is equal to number of solute divided by the mass of solvent in kg. Number of moles, like I have already told कि B ਆਪਾਂ usually solute ਲਈ use ਕਰ ਲਈਦਾ, NB divided by WA, mass of solvent in kg, into 1000 if it is present in grams. Now if you ask me which quantity या which method is better than better from both, like molarity or molality, because in analytical chemistry maximum laboratory in maximum time we use molarity to find the concentration. But if we talk about which is better, then molality is better than the molarity. Why it is better than molarity? Because see, molarity takes into account the concentration, volume, and molality takes into account the mass. देखो दोनों च की फर्क है, लाइक मोलैलिटी की करती है मास ਨੂੰ ਕੰਸੀਡਰ ਕਰਦੀ ਹੈ, ਐਂਡ मोलैरिटी की ਚੀਜ਼ ਨੂੰ ਕੰਸੀਡਰ ਕਰਦੀ ਹੈ, मोलैरिटी ਕੰਸੀਡਰ ਕਰਦੀ ਹੈ ਵੋਲਿਊਮ ਨੂੰ, मोलैरिटी कंसिडर करती है वॉल्यूम, एंड वॉल्यूम कैन चेंज विद टैंपरेचर. ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਹੈ वॉल्यूम टैंपरेचर ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ, चेंज ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ, बट मास कदी भी टैंपरेचर ਦੇ ਨਾਲ चेंज नहीं ਹੁੰਦਾ. सो अगर ਹੁਣ दैट्स वाई, बिकॉज मोलैलिटी इज रिगार्डेड बेटर देन मोलैरिटी फॉर एक्सप्रेसिंग द कंसंट्रेशन ऑफ सॉल्यूशन, बिकॉज इट्स वैल्यू डज नॉट चेंज. But there is one disadvantage as well. Now what is disadvantage? Molality can be determined only if density of the solution is known, and density means pure. ਜਦੋਂ pure ਚੀਜ਼ ਹੋਵੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਕੋਲ, ਤਾਂ ਮਤਲਬ ਜਦੋਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਡੈਂਸਿਟੀ ਸੋਲਿਊਸ਼ਨ ਦੀ ਨੋਨ ਹੋਏਗੀ ਉਦੋਂ ਹੀ ਆਪਾਂ molality ਫਿਗਰ ਆਊਟ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਅਦਰਵਾਈਜ਼ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ. That means the solution must be the solution, yeah, you can say the solvent must be in the pure form. Now I'll do little practice of the questions. Now the first question is, a solution has been prepared by dissolving 5 gram of urea in 95 gram of water. What is the mass percentage of urea in solution? How to attempt the question? You will write first of all what is given to you. Urea ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਿੰਨਾ given ਹੈ, 5 grams. Water 95 gram. Now what is the form, because we have to find mass percent. What was the formula of mass percent? Mass percent, the formula किसी mass of solute divided by mass of solution into 100. Mass of solute divided by mass of solution into 100. Now mass of solute अपन ਨੂੰ कितना given है, 5 gram. And what is mass of solution? Solution is the combination of solute plus solvent. So 5 plus 95 into 100, right? Now 5 by 95 plus 5, that means 100 into 100. That becomes 5%. So this is the answer. They have told us to find the mass percent of urea in the solution. Solution the which kinna mass percent है urea da, that means 5%. That comes out to be 5%. Now the next one is, calculate the mole fraction of benzene in a solution containing 30% by mass of it in CCl4. 30% of by mass of it in CCl4. Okay, listen, Whenever they say 30% by mass, that means you have to automatically consider 30 gram. यानी कि ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ see mole fraction of benzene in a solution containing 30% by mass of it in CCl4. Automatically 30% of by mass, that means 30 gram of benzene C6H6. Okay, C6H6 and CCl4 यानी कार्बन टेट्राक्लोराइड दा मास अपने को कितना आ गया, दैट मीन्स 70 ग्राम. Okay, total we consider the solution is 100 gram. So matlab we can consider the, you can by default, you can say by default we consider that we take the solution 100 gram and mass by 30% by mass, that means 30 gram of benzene, and बाकी जो remaining रह गया that is 70 gram, that will become CCl4. Now what is the formula of a mole fraction? Suppose this is a solvent, we'll take it A, and benzene is solute, we'll take it as B. And what is the formula of mole fraction? XB is equal to number of moles of B divided by total number of moles of solution. It is defined as the ratio of number of mole of one component to the moles of number of the moles of the solution. Okay, that means XB is equal to NB divided by NA plus NB. Now for that we have to find out the number of moles of each component. Okay, we will find out NB, that means C6H6, given mass by molar mass. Benzene, the molar mass first of all we'll find out. 6 into 12 plus 6, that means 72 plus 6, that comes out to be 78. Given mass we are given 30 and molar mass 78. So the mole fraction becomes, you will be calculating 0.385 mole. You can calculate. Now the number of moles of CCl4. Again we'll find out the mass of CCl. Molar mass of CCl4 is C12 plus 4 into 35.5, because molar mass or atomic mass of chlorine is 35.5, that comes out to be 154. And the number of moles 70 divided by 154 is equal to 0.454. 0.454. So we have find out the number of moles of benzene as well as number of moles of carbon tetrachloride. Now we'll easily find out the mole fraction of the C6H6, that means our B component. C6H6, number of moles of B were 0.385. Now both the moles we have to add 0.454, and after solving that comes out to be 0.459. Okay, now the next question is, I am trying that कि जिन्नियां भी कंसनट्रेशन या जिन्ने भी मैथड्स करवाए उन्हां दी हर एक दी एक एग्जाम्पल एटलीस्ट कवर कर दिती जाए. I am trying my hard. Okay, now the next is, a solution is prepared by dissolving 4 gram of NaOH to give 500 milliliter of it. Calculate molarity. Now how to solve? See, once again we'll see. A solution is prepared by dissolving 4 gram of NaOH to give 500 ml of it. Calculate molarity of the solution. Mass of solute we are provided with, that is 4 gram, and volume of solution, that is 500 milliliter. Now what is the formula of molarity? As molarities is denoted by capital M. Number of moles of solute divided by volume. If it is present in milliliter, then we'll multiply 1000 in the numerator. Now, how to calculate the number of moles? Given mass by molar mass. Given mass by molar mass. Now NaOH will find out the molar mass. 23 plus 16 plus 1, that is 23 plus 17, that is 40. So 44, 4 by 40 into 500 into 1000. Okay. So you will calculate 2, 10, that means 0.2 molar. This will be the molarity. 23 is the molar mass of ammonia, sodium. Oxygen the 16 on the hydrogen 1, and total we solved it comes out to be 40. And given mass by molar mass, given is 4 and 40 was its molar mass, into volume of the solution given 500 as it was given in the milliliter. So we multiplied 1000 in the numerator and answer comes out to be 0.2 molar. This was quite easy. Now the next question is, what is the molality of the solution which contains 36 gram of glucose in 250 gram of water? What was the formula of molality? Number of moles of solute. Number of moles of solute divided by mass of solvent in kg. Now what we are given with? We are given with mass of glucose, that is C6H12O6, which is given 36 gram, and mass of solvent in grams, that is 250 gram. Now molality is denoted by small m, that is number of moles of B divided by mass of A. If it is present in grams, then multiply 1000 in the numerator. How to find number of moles? Given mass by molar mass into WA into 1000. Given mass is 36 and molar mass, if you calculate the molar mass of glucose, that comes out to be 180 C6H12O6, that means 6 into 12 plus 12 plus 6 into 16, it comes out to be 180. Multiply by mass of the solvent, that is 250 into 1000. That means 0.4 molar. Wait. Molality comes out to be 2 10 to 0.8 molar. 0.8 molar. Molal, that was molar, that is molal, M-O-L-A-L, molal. This is molar, M-O-L-A-R, molar, molal. Now next we are supposed to do is, now the next question is very very important. The density of 2 molar aqueous solution of NaOH is 1.10 gram per liter. Calculate molarity. Now it's a very 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 important question. Now we are given nothing, we are given just density, that is 2 molar. The density of 2 molar aqueous solution of NaOH is 1.10 gram per liter. Calculate molarity. Now listen it carefully and see it carefully. Density is given, that is 1.10 gram per liter. and we are given molality, that is 2 molal. 2 molal means 2 moles in 1 kg of solvent. 2 moles in 1 kg of solvent. 2 moles in 1 kg of solvent, or you can say 2 moles in 1000 gram of solvent. Okay, 2 moles in 1000 gram of the solvent. Now we are given nothing, we are given density. We are neither, now density is mass of solution divided by volume of solution. Now we are given neither mass nor volume, but we will find out the mass of the solution. How? We will find out the mass. Now moles, we know that moles the formula ki hunda hai given mass by molar mass. Moles we are given how much moles, that means we were given moles. 2 molal means 2 moles in 1000 gram of the solvent. That means we are provided with moles, 2 moles. Given mass we don't know. And what was the solvent? Solute. Solute, what was the solute? That was a solution of NaOH. NaOH, the previous questions which mass kadde isi already we have founded the mass of the NaOH in the previous question, that comes out to be 40. Now the given mass is 40 into 2, that will become 80 grams. Now the solvent mass was 1000 gram, as 2 molar means 2 moles in 1000 gram of the solvent, and solution the mass कितना हो जाएगा? Because hun ਅਸੀਂ solute ਦਾ mass ਤਾਂ ਕੱਢ ਲਿਆ, NaOH ਦਾ mass ਕੱਢ ਲਿਆ, solvent ਦਾ ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ already ਪਤਾ ਸੀ, तो solution ਦਾ mass ਕੀ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ? 1080 gram. Now density we are already given, mass of the solution we have already find out, volume we will find. 1.10 is equal to 1080 divided by volume. So V is equal to 1080 divided by 1.10. As the density was gram per liter, so density comes out to be, volume comes out to be wait, let me solve. Let me solve. $981.8 milliliter. That comes out to be 981.8 milliliter. Now we have the dense volume. Also we have figured out the now we are to find out the molarity. Now what was the molarity? Number of moles divided by volume of solution in liter, but it is given in milliliter. Moles we are knowing 2 moles, volume 981.8 divide into 1000, and when we solve it, it comes out to be 2.04 molar. 2 moles we were knowing 2, and the volume we have solved it to 981.8 milliliter into 1000, because we need to have the volume in liters. So the molarity comes out to be 2.04 molar. Grams per milliliter. Volume was given in milliliter, so the units were milliliter. Now the next question also, please see it carefully. Concentrated aqueous solution of H2SO4 is 98% by mass and has the density of 1.80 gram per milliliter. What is the volume of acid required to make 1 liter of 0.1 molar H2SO4 solution? मतलब उन्होंने पानी पाके इनू होर डाइल्यूट किया। पहला उन्होंने की गिवन की इक्वेशन। नाउ फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड द क्वेश्चन। The concentrated means solution of H2SO4 is 98% of H2SO4। मतलब concentrated यानी कि जेड़ा diluted नहीं है उन्होंने diluted करना है उनकी उन्होंने अपन density कितनी given है 1.80 gram per milliliter। So what is the volume of acid required, sulfuric acid required to make it 1 liter of 0.1 molar H2SO4 solution? Now first of all we'll find out the molarity. Okay, %98 means 98% by mass, that means 98 gram of H2SO4. 98 gram of H2SO4. Now the volume is density is 1.80 gram per milliliter. Okay, this is the mass of the solute and the solvent. Of course water कितना होएगा 2 gram of H2O and the solution the collectively mass कितना होएगा 100 gram. So we know the mass of the solution. Now we will find out the volume. Now density is mass upon volume. Mass is 100. We don't know the volume. We are given with density 1.80 100 in by V. That means V is equal to 100 over 1.80, that comes out to be 55.55 milliliter. Now we have to take, we know that for finding the molarity we have to take the volume in liters. That comes then divided by 1000 comes out to be 0.0555 liter. Now what is the formula of molarity? That is, molarity is number of moles of H2SO4, that means solute, divided by volume of solution in liter. Okay, moles. Now first of all we know that we have the given mass, that is 98 gram. Molar mass of H2SO4 is also 98 gram. That means 98 divided by 98 upper volume already we have found out in liters, 0.0555. that comes out to be 1.0.0555 and molarity comes out to be 18.02 molar as 18.02 molar as the concentration it was the purest form of H2SO4, that means 98%. Now what they are saying, they have diluted, they are saying ki what is the volume of acid required to make 1 liter of 0.1 molar H2SO4 solution, and I have already told you the formula of dilution. Molarity of dilution is M1V1 is equal to M2V2. Now we will apply the formula. Save the space. M1V1 is equal to M2V2. M1 is 18.02. ਹੁਣ ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਤਾ ਕਿੰਨੀ ਵੋਲਿਊਮ ਚਾਹੀਦੀ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਡਾਇਲੂਟ ਕਰਨ ਲਈ, ਪਰ ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ second molarity and second volume is already given, that is 1 liter of 0.1 molar, 0.1 into 1 liter. So V1 is equal to 0.1 into 1, 18.02. That means we need after solving it, let me solve, 0.00 5 liter, or you can say 5.5 milliliter of the water is required. कि 18.02 मोलर ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇੰਨਾ ਅਗਰ ਆਪਾਂ ਵੋਲਿਊਮ ਆਫ ਵਾਟਰ ਇਜ਼ ਰਿਕੁਆਇਰਡ ਟੂ ਡਾਇਲੂਟ, ਦਿਸ ਇਜ਼ ਬਿਫੋਰ ਡਾਇਲੂਸ਼ਨ and this is after dilution. मतलब इन्नी वॉल्यूम होनी चाहिए सी so that we can get this much molarity of 1 liter diluted solution. Am I clear? And now last question of the day, what is volume of 36 molar and 1 molar sulfuric acid must be mixed to get 1 liter of 6 molar H2SO4? See, I'll solve this question here only. Now the mixing, I have already told you the formula of mixing. Yeah, this is molarity of mixing. This was the formula, M1 V1 plus M2 V2 M3. Agar suppose now there are two volumes they have mixed, that means M1 V1 plus M2 V2 is equal to M3 V1 plus V2, right? Now ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਵੋਲਿਊਮ ਇੱਕ ਕੰਪੋਨੈਂਟ ਦੀ ਦਿੱਤੀ 36 ਮੋਲਰ ਦੀ, ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਵੋਲਿਊਮ ਐਂਡ 1 ਮੋਲਰ ਸਲਫਿਊਰਿਕ ਐਸਿਡ। ਉਹ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਕਿ ਕਿੰਨਾ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਮਿਕਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਸੋ ਦੈਟ ਵੀ ਗੈਟ ਦ 1 ਮੋਲਰ ਆਫ ਰਿਜ਼ਲਟਿੰਗ ਮੋਲੈਰਿਟੀ 1 ਲੀਟਰ of 6 milliliter of H2SO4 of 6 molar H2SO4. Now let 36 molar volume, let the volume of say 36 molar H2SO4 will becomes we'll consider X liter, and we'll consider 1 molar solutions volumes Y liter, and we know that V1 plus V2 is equal to 1 liter. We are provided, we are already given कि resultant इन्नी आ रही है, we are given कि resultant इन्नी आ रही है. Suppose this is X, this is Y, this is 1 liter. ਆਪਾਂ ਇੱਕੋ ਫਾਰਮ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਲੈ ਲੈਨੇ, ਇੱਕੋ ਟਰਮਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਲੈ ਲੈਨੇ ਆ. Y is equal to 1 minus X. Now put the values in the formula. M1 is 36 and the volume we took 1 X liters, plus M2 was 1 molar and volume we took 1 minus X. M3 we were given 6 molar and volume is already 1. So 36X plus 1 minus X is equal to 6. 35X plus 1 is equal to 6. Then take it to the take 1 to that side. That means 35X 6 minus 1, 35X is equal to 5. That means X is equal to 5 by 35, 1 over 7. That means X becomes 0.1428 liters, or if we take it in the form of milliliter, then it becomes 142.8 milliliter. Okay, so what volume of, similarly by subtracting it from 1 you can find out the volume, next volume, or you can solve. I am thinking calculation is a bit incorrect. No, it's correct. Basically you can say 142.8 milliliter. Similarly you can find out Y, that means 1 minus X. By this, by solving this you can find out the volume of Y as well. What volume? So I tried my level best कि हर type the numerical, hard type the method the numerical. So we solved today mass percentage, we solved the numerical of molarity, we solved the numerical of molality, then also different like in which density is given. We also solved the numerical of on dilution, molarity of dilution, molarity of mixing, the types of I have tried to cover all types of numericals. I'll try to give the practice in the description box, and this time I'll try that it should open, or otherwise I'll send you the link of that PDF file in your WhatsApp groups, and please try to solve the questions. Okay, thank you.